Hey, this is Taylor with Believe in the Run.
And I'm Reese with Believe in the Run.
And we're here with a top shoes of the year so far.
So
when we made this article, it was like June and before.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this year is just front heavy, but there was a ton we could have chose from.
Yeah, you have a duffel bag full
a
of
duffel
shoes.
bag, and I probably could have brought 2 of shoes that I've liked so far. Because so far, I was counting up, we're in the almost 70s of shoes we've reviewed so far this year for trail shoes,
God.
which is nuts.
That's a lot.
And so when we're thinking about shoes that are like the cream of the crop, the best of the best right now, I do have to say that a lot of these ended up being race day options.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's a lot of categories to cover, but for some reason, race day shoes are becoming like very good at a lot of things outside of race day.
Exactly. And so like, I would say my buzzword of the year is versatile.
Ooh.
Of like, there are so many versatile trail shoes out there.
Get
In the
that on a
race day
shirt.
category, versatile.
This man's versatile.
But I would say, the race day category is kind of, it brings out the premium that each brand has. And there's a lot of trickle down effect within a lot of those.
Okay, let's get to it. You go first.
Oh, I was gonna say you go first.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just I'm gonna grab this because now pretend I'm saying this entire review or this entire blurb in caps locks. I love the North Face Sky 2.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
the Summit series. I compare all shoes to this shoe. Even the previous one.
I mean, the previous one was your jam.
That was like my favorite shoe on earth. I bought all of them.
Well, I think this is a great one to start off on because this is like showcase of what this is happening this year. We have a very nice engineered mesh, lightweight, but what we're finding is that these high-end, super critical midsoles are finding a place in trail. Not exactly as responsive or bouncy or cushioned as a lot of the roadside, but there's a lot of things that you can do with them for the trails. And since it is a lower stack, using that carbon plate on top acts a little more like a stability plate more than anything.
And
so I love that about that.
It slightly helps with like, because it's not, I mean, it's a lower stack shoe. It does help with just like the feel of stuff. So when you do make a mistake, which I do all the time, it's on record. Yeah, I'll admit it now on record.
Me too.
It doesn't hurt quite as much. But I would say this is what I compare all other shoes to. So North Face, please don't ruin this one. I love it. Keep it up. Not a whole lot I can say bad about this shoe.
Yeah.
But you go next.
I go next. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one because it's right at my feet. It's actually in a similar category as the Vectiv Sky 2. This is the Salomon S Pulsar 4. And in my review of it, I called it the most controversial shoe of the year.
Interesting.
And the reason being,
because you took a huge digger out of it?
Not because, that was my first run. So that's the one knock. Durability could be an issue here.
These lugs look a little, I have not run in this shoe.
Wow, you're picking out all the things that I didn't love about it.
Really? I haven't run in this shoe and I was like, these lugs.
Either.
I'm so judgy. This is good.
But that's why you're good at your job. You are good at your job. But what I did love about it is that, like the Vectiv Sky 2, it has a really nice upper fit. It's slim through the midfoot, a little broader in the heel and the forefoot. So if you've been a Salomon fan or you really wanted to be a Salomon fan like we all did at one point in our life.
Man, 2016, dude, I really wanted that.
You wanted the red on your feet.
I wanted that light blue kit with the skirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a different
Bring
era.
it back. Bring it back. But overall, the fit is nice. It's a little more generous than most S-Lab offerings, and I think it's a merger between what the old S-Lab Sense was and the newer Pulsar series. So you kind of, it's meeting in the middle that way, and I think it's a little more moderated than it's ever been, but that's okay because it's also going to be very versatile. Like Marianne Hogan took this 100 miles at Western States.
Yeah.
I wouldn't personally, but I would definitely put it in the same category as the Vectiv Sky 2, where it could go a lot of different paces and places and feels great with that fit. The underfoot, it says energy foam on these, but it's actually not energy foam. It is a different foam called, we have a lot of shoes here, Optifoam. Optifoam Plus on the top and Optifoam Standard on the bottom. And so it does have that sense of like there's a carrier foam, a little more rigid, more energy, and a softer step-in feel with that top foam. So I really enjoyed this shoe actually, even though again, durability
this looks like
could be an issue.
Seen some miles.
It has seen some miles, but it looks worse than it actually feels.
Okay.
So that's a good thing about this one.
I'm next.
I'm gonna chuck my jacket too.
I know, it's getting toasty. It's just heating up, you know?
Heating up. I know.
Our
reviews.
I'm going with this one. LaSportiva. This one, again.
I'm just gonna do this the whole time while you're.
This was like one of our favorite shoes, and maybe like all time. Like this came out of nowhere.
It's on my all-time list.
Yeah, this one, the sizing is a little funny. So like I definitely got a little too small of a size. Otherwise, I think I would be running in it constantly, and I would buy it. It is out of stock, which is unfortunate.
Not for women anymore.
It is.
I just saw
really?
That it's in. Yep.
Okay, I looked yesterday. I love the upper. It's like another one of these like weaves. It's really like weird plasticky. It looks like a fishnet, but I found it to be just like breathable, resilient, durable, lightweight. The sock.
And I'm just gonna bring back these two shoes. So all of these have a different engineered mesh upper, but what's similar between them nowadays is that you can map it so well to the foot because it's all engineered and woven. You don't have to put pieces together. It's all one piece for all of these.
Yeah.
And so that's, I mean, makes a pretty awesome fit.
Yeah, it definitely just felt like my favorite thing is having like a slightly wide toe box, not huge. Like I'm not like a Topo fan, but, or an Ultra, anything like that.
Yeah.
But I want like snug in the midfoot. And this actually has a really cool, I guess like tongue system where it's attached, like it's all one piece.
It's like a fully integrated booty.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It is, and it's not like an annoying booty. Like I found that the Hoka Tecton, that one was good for its purpose, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't need something that big.
Yeah, exactly.
And this one was just enough where it wasn't annoying or didn't rub. Yep. My heel felt locked down, the grip.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing grip.
Amazing.
They did everything right.
This X-Flow Speed midsole talk about versatile.
Yes.
Versatile. This shoe, it doesn't have a plate.
Drink every time you see or you hear the word versatile.
Versatile. Like when you put it on, you could run pretty much everything. And I like that the word super shoe is out there for trail running. It doesn't necessarily mean the same thing as the road shoes. Because this one doesn't have a plate. But it feels like a super shoe in the sense that it has energy return, it has cushion to go the ultra distance.
Yeah.
It has a really nice smooth ride, but also you can take it on more technical terrain than any other shoe in its category.
Yeah, you have bugs all over you. I just think that like it's one of those shoes that normally with a race shoe I feel like I have to sacrifice something, whether it's going to be super light and that way I'm going to feel a bunch of rocks underneath, or it's maybe a little more narrow, so there's going to be like a lack of comfort, or like the lugs won't be as good. And this just balances it all really well, so that I'm like, I could race in it, but I could run in it every single day if I wanted to.
And maybe if I was going to do a one shoe quiver, it would be this one or one of the ones we're going to talk about here soon. Should we go to that one?
Let's go to that one.
Okay, which is this one?
Oh, which?
Oh, that was...
I'm currently wearing. I actually bought these too.
Because they're that good.
They're that good.
I'll hold it, but do you want to talk about it?
Man, the North Face, like, I just am loving everything they're doing.
Which this is one of two brands that have multiple shoes in this bag.
Yes.
And so, okay, back to it.
Again, I think they've like the lugs are the perfect height. I forget if are they 4 or 5?
These are 4mm
yeah,
lugs.
4.
Yep. Surface control, same rubber as in the Vectiv Sky 2.
Yep.
Which is more durable, because that's one thing that a lot of people say about North Face when they've tried it in the past. They need a better outsole. It is better now.
And I feel like it has a slight rocker. It's not huge, where I'm like feeling a little unstable like I do in the like the Adidas. I always say Agravic.
Adidas Terex Agravic Speed.
It's too
Ultra.
much. Ultra Speed. I don't know. That one feels unstable to me. This one feels really smooth. Allows me to have a really natural stride. I can take it on technical things.
It mirrors the Vectiv Pro, which we've both loved in the past.
Yep.
We kind of love it this year,
Yeah.
but I think this is a better overall shoe. Even Seth Ruling has been using this for race day.
It's
at
great.
Western States and Black Canyon.
Yeah.
And it really is. It does have that stability, that Vectiv 2.0, 3.0. I think it's 3.0. The Vectiv 3.0 stability plate. So it doesn't necessarily have a full-length plate like the others do, and it's a plasticky material, TPU. And so it's just giving you that stability, but I think that it also helps maintain the shape of the shoe.
Yeah.
And so it just feels smooth the whole time. And Dream Foam. It really is a dream.
It's really nice. Dream Foam is so good. I just think this is, because it's not like a super high-end priced shoe.
No.
But it gives you a race-ready shoe that you can train in at like a reasonable price. I forget, is it like 160, 180? Something around that range?
Somewhere in there. It's very fair for in today's
I buy
the performance you get out of it. Great fit. Overall ride is awesome, and it's more durable than ever.
There's a big ant on it. Okay, we're
getting
on like
in our
an
bag.
ant pile, which is not great. That's bad news.
Bad news.
Okay.
Oh, I did want to say the other LaSportiva Prodigio Pro, under $200.
Done.
No other race day shoe does that.
Done.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a shoe that you haven't run in, but I hope you get the chance. This is the other contender for
Norda,
like
hook a girl up.
Hook a girl up. Yeah, you need to run in this shoe because it's truly special. You brought up the
It looks so
Adidas.
simple too.
And that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it.
So many of these shoes have so much engineering, but they're not like over-engineered, which I like. Okay,
But
sorry,
this
keep
one,
going.
But
You're getting long in the tooth.
That's what I love about this shoe is that it is super simple, and it just does every piece so well. Dyneema upper, but super lightweight Dyneema upper. Vibram, Mega Grip light base. Wait, Mega Grip. Whenever we have
I can't pronounce things anymore.
When we're really disappointed with something, we'll call it a Mega Gripe.
Mega Gripe.
But I'm not with this. There's
no
Mega
Mega
Grip
Gripes.
Elite, and yeah, just everything about it. And then really the underfoot feel. And I think this is the future, and I would talk about it with the Vectiv Sky 2 as well, is that really once you find the right foam, this is that TPE super fine. It's what you'll find in that Adidas Agravic Speed Ultra, and some other road shoes are adopting it now. It's just soft, energetic, feels great. There is no plate in this one either, so even in the high-end race day category, there's a lot of these that don't have plates, and it's I'm calling this the pound for pound best shoe ever made. So that's why you need to run in it.
That's bold.
And so like athletes like Ryan Montgomery took a top 10 at Western States just wearing this. You should
Pound
feel
for pound. Wow.
Pound for pound, yeah.
Holy cow.
I mean, you got to run in it to really claim that, but that's what I'm saying about it.
I want to try this out. This looks nice. Simplicity.
Simplicity at its finest.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm doing this one. This one surprised us. You know, just like a mountain race shoe.
Yep.
And
which does concern me when you have a fairly aggressive rocker.
Yes.
And
it doesn't look as versatile, one might say.
It doesn't, but it is.
It is. And I actually think that the durability of this and the longevity of this shoe is going to be significantly more than a lot of the shoes that we're talking about that are more race ready. I found the foam to be really, it wasn't like stiff, but it didn't degrade quickly. And same with the light base, Mega Grip.
Mega Grip.
It's a decently light shoe for what it is, but I think the grip, like this, there's just like no wear and tear on mine.
At all.
And I've run in it like a lot since.
Yeah.
I did have some issues with the laces, so I took them out and I put North Face laces in.
The serrated?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I call them
Which
like the
all
braided.
shoes should be.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a race day model.
I call them the braided laces.
The braid lace.
I like the upper. Both of us found that it got a little hot.
Yep.
But
a Matryx upper.
Yep.
And sizing overall, I think I went down a size and a half.
I went down a size and a half.
To have the optimal fit. But it was worth looking for because overall this was a super versatile
shoe. Kind of aggressive rocker for what it is.
Yeah, for calling it a mountain shoe.
Yeah.
But it could handle.
Yeah, and
like
I ran on the road and it
fit.
was like fine.
Yeah.
But love this shoe. Okay, we got a lot more to go.
We didn't even say what it is. This is Arc'teryx.
Sylan Pro. No, Sylan. Just Sylan.
No, Sylan Pro.
It is Pro, yeah.
Yep, there is a Sylan, but
this is the good one.
This one's Pro.
I'm into this one.
This one's Pro.
Okay, you go next.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Do one
next.
I haven't done.
Here. You haven't done this one either, right? Mountain
no.
Racer 4? Okay, so this one has been pretty much a fan favorite since the first version. This is the Topo Athletic Mountain Racer 4, and it just ticks a lot of the boxes for a versatile shoe. It's another one of those shoes that I could, it is fairly aggressive underfoot.
Okay.
Like 6 millimeter lugs, I believe.
That's a lot.
Someone's gonna call me out on that if I'm wrong, but that's okay.
We have a lot to remember.
Yeah, there is a lot to remember in this bag. But it is aggressive enough underneath to go on a lot of different terrain, but it feels really nice in that zip foam. This is just one block of zip foam, a lighter, airier, not necessarily like cushioned feel.
Okay.
But it's just lighter and airier.
Okay.
As I said. And I like that about this shoe. Of course, Topo Athletic, you're gonna have that anatomical toe box. It is really fitted through the midfoot and heel, which makes it even better than the past versions because it can actually go in the mountains.
Yeah.
Where the version before this, I'm like, it's just not a good enough fit to call itself a mountain racer. So I think this is one that could go long, it could go short if you wanted to. It could be a hiker, it could be a fairly quick runner. I just really like it.
Topo's not my thing, I don't think.
That's okay.
My foot's just not shaped like a field hockey stick club.
Yes, you have a narrower foot. I have a fairly average, maybe borderline wide, and that could be why I love it so much.
Sorry, I'm getting like eaten alive.
It's part of the process.
I'm just not really willing to get bit.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good, because this is good.
Okay.
For me. So I'm just gonna go to the other one because Topo Athletic is the other brand that made it in here twice.
Yep.
This is the Topo Athletic Vista. You did not complete the review. You did run.
I did run in it. And I actually really liked the midsole foam. I thought it was really just plush almost without being like bogging you down.
Yeah.
But it was responsive. I like felt a rebound from it.
Totally.
And it was quite pleasant. I did like the outsole. It's hard to go wrong with Vibram. I think they did a really good job.
Yeah.
I think the fit for me was just, like I wanted to like it.
If you have a narrow foot, that's what pretty much all of our reviewers said, is that you will swim in this shoe.
That was my issue.
I was able to fill it out pretty good, but my midfoot and heel are not this wide. And so I did have a little bit of fit issues, but it is a very generous shoe in terms of fit and underfoot feel. It's the softest zip foam that they've ever had.
So soft.
It does set itself apart from the Mountain Racer, which I think they did a good job at that once they brought in their first true high stack shoe. I think this would be a great one for those running very long distances.
Yeah. It's like a 100-mile situation.
200-miler.
Yeah.
And I felt like the foam didn't break down quickly as we typically get with those really soft high stack foams.
Yeah.
Boom.
Let's do this one.
What's next? Yeah,
This one was a surprise for me. This is the Merrell Matryx,
MTL Adapt.
Matryx. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, there's so many. This was a long time ago that I got this. I feel like it was December almost.
We got it last year,
That's why I'm like, and I wrote it, I think, in December.
Yeah. But it didn't come out till like April or something.
Yeah. But I was really surprised by this shoe. I did have a little problem with the heel. I think Merrell does that. They have some heel lockdown issues. But like,
it's just a wider fit around the heel, and it doesn't just cradle the Achilles and the heel like most trail shoes would.
But I found the foam, which I'm forgetting, it's the Flex Connect.
It does have Flex Connect technology, but this is Float Pro Plus.
Jesus.
Which is a new foam for them.
I'm just gonna quiz Taylor later on foams. I'm just gonna give him the feel, just be like, what foam is this? But I actually use this a lot not just with like longer runs, which I do use that, but like I was having a little tendonitis in my ankle/shin, and this felt like it actually gave me enough stability that I wasn't rolling in.
It is super stable.
Yeah.
Like if you just like hold that outsole out compared to another high stack shoe, like it is very noticeably stable just because of that footprint.
Yeah, it kind of just prevented me from rolling in and causing more problems for my ankle/shin. So
it's a freaking monster truck. This thing. Like over any terrain.
Anything. Like running downhill, like fast is a pleasure because you can feel the foam, like your foot is like cushioned and but not in like a weird unstable way.
No, like if you were bombing a downhill in the Vista, it would feel very different than doing it in this. Because it is a more, I think it would end up in that like medium, sometimes medium soft feel, depending on how much energy you're putting down into the shoe, which isn't the typical for such a high stack shoe.
Yeah.
It is a little heavier. Really built up, but I think this is one of the few shoes, especially in that max stack range, that will be like, you can go 600 miles.
Yeah.
And I think Merrell...
mine's not showing like anywhere, and I've put a lot of miles on that.
Well, Merrell athlete Corey Waltering has put like 800 plus miles into a pair, and it looks fine. Yeah. A little dirty, as one would assume. But
I don't know, I felt that this was good. I wish the tongue were like oddly different. It just felt like I wanted to keep pulling it up. But overall, loved this shoe. Okay, we got a few more.
I'll do another one that you haven't been in.
Yeah.
We're running out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple.
Yeah,
so this is the Mount to Coast T1, their first trail shoe ever, which for an entry trail shoe, this is thebomb.com.
Really?
And it's cool because of a lot of reasons. It's lightweight, it's their first entry trail shoe again, and it's very similar to their R1, which is super popular on the road, and it has that light cell midsole, so you're gonna get just a really smooth, fairly energetic, well-cushioned.
Versatile?
Right. It is a versatile shoe.
Okay.
So
wasn't sure if we were headed there.
I was lucky enough to be able to test some prototypes of this before this particular version, and I actually have a bag of. Did you hear my Minnesotan come out there?
A bag.
I have a bag of just trail running stuff in my car, and I put this shoe in there in case, in case one has to run. It is versatile. It feels good. You get the option of tightening up the upper and the lower upper differently as you choose, and I really like that. Most of the time, I actually didn't mess with the top lace, and you also get laces, like traditional laces with that, and I do prefer that.
I'm more of a lace gal myself,
but
if they're good laces.
Exactly. But it was nice that on flatter, more gentle terrain, I could keep this looser.
That's nice.
Just because my foot could splay a little more. But then when I got more technical stuff, just quickly lace it up. I thought that was great. A very cool integrated technology that we haven't seen before, and just everything about it feels good. Yeah. It just feels good. And there's another shoe that's coming out, the H1, this year. Yep. So it's just crazy how many of these shoes are wonderful, but we also have a lot to look forward to. Yeah. But there's really not much to knock on this shoe, especially for their first year. Mount to Coast.
Killing
T1.
it. Okay. You do another one I haven't
I'm going to do another one. This one also might be a surprise, and this one was kind of borderline with a few others because
love the colors.
It actually is a good looking shoe, which we can't really say for VJ. This is the VJ Ultra 3. We can't really say that much about how great their shoes have looked in the past, but I think this is going to be their top seller for a lot of reasons. It does enter that high stack. It has a really nice you'll love this naming convention.
Oh, super foamant. Oh, God.
Yes.
Super foamant.
Super foamant.
Jesus. I hate.
It's like a super performance midsole, so it is a super critical midsole. They had it in a few of their other shoes last year, which we really liked. It's going to be durable, which is what VJ has always been known for, having like Kevlar woven into the upper.
The shoe looks like something familiar to me, and I can't think what it is. I'm like, this.
I'm going to let you think of that because we also put that in our review because
Did you?
It looks very much
so
like
identical. I'm like, what shoe have I seen?
So you keep thinking about that, because it does. That's like the one negative.
Yes.
It looks like there are some borrowed
Okay, I
tech,
won't.
maybe?
Yeah, there's too many things in my head.
But this is one of the overall like
God, what is
high
this?
stack trail shoes that can actually go on a lot of different terrain. We saw
There was a moose
earlier.
back there
Yeah.
earlier, so we're like, okay.
Just kidding. But
Two gear reviewers
die.
gorged by moose.
We don't want that.
Okay, sorry, keep going.
Well,
This
again,
is such
what
what's the other shoe? Tell me.
I'm not going to tell
Oh
you.
my
You gotta
God,
think
you're
of it.
killing me. Okay.
What people are going to love is that it's a great overall fit. It's pretty lightweight for the category, one of the lighter ones with this amount of stack. And it has a really nice just midsole feel. So having all those in a trail shoe really is going to win a lot of people. And it looks good.
Yeah, that's a good
Even
looking
compared
shoe.
to some other shoes that look mighty similar.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on this one.
Yeah.
We did a review on this one together, and it took us a long time to get that video. It was like 6 different times we shot. That's an exaggeration,
But it was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was a good.
Thank you, Carl.
Thanks, Carl.
Thank you.
Loved the Puma Nitro Elite Trail. I want to put like Deviate. I was like, there's a word I'm missing.
Yep. And why did you like the Deviate Nitro?
It has nothing to do with Victor Hovland. Only like 5% of that is for Victor Hovland.
Okay.
But I liked.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But a little bit.
There's someone. Maybe it's a person.
It might be fly fisherman.
Yeah. So I really liked the power plate. There's a power plate through here, which was not super aggressive. Really liked that. I loved the upper, the ultra weave upper.
Again, just like a super technical, lightweight.
The shoe is very light.
Yeah.
The Puma, is it Puma Grip? Puma Grip, yeah.
Ooh, ATR.
ATR.
All terrain.
That, some issues with that, especially on the uphills. They're like graded, I guess.
Because they're like 3.5 millimeter lugs, but yeah, they're also graded.
Yeah,
and so
we had some issues with that, but
the rubber itself was really tacky, but the lugs themselves.
It just feels like a super fast shoe. It's like they put a road. Sometimes when brands are like, hey, we're gonna take this road shoe and make it into a trail shoe, it turns out horrible and not stable at all.
For the trails.
For the trails.
Yeah.
And this one is great. It's a really stable shoe. It's fast, it's light, it's perfect for like a non-technical race.
Totally.
Were there any at Western? I think there was.
I hope there was.
Yeah,
because
there were.
That would be a perfect application for a shoe like this. It can go the distance.
Yeah.
Super efficient, fun. I felt I could feel really fast in it.
Yeah.
But it's also not as aggressive as the road iteration of it. And that's actually preferred in this case for the trails. Because it could handle some moderate sections if you needed it to. But
and I felt like, because it's a $200 plus shoe, I think.
Yep.
The foam, again, it's one of those ones where the foam's made really well and it doesn't degrade. And so I think you can get a lot of life out of it compared to a lot of other like race ready shoes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And that was like, I would consider this is their first.
Yeah. They did well for this.
Yeah. So.
Good work,
Go Puma. Oh, there is a shoe in here that I maybe forgot.
I was thinking the one
The one.
Yes.
The one.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Was it On?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was noticing, I was like, where's the On?
Sorry, forgot at home.
Which like, that shoe just looks good. It is like a sexy shoe. On.
Feels
I feel fast, I look fast.
On Cloudultra Pro. Maybe we can just add something right here.
Pretend that we're holding it.
Carl, we're gonna depend on you for this again.
Such a good shoe.
It is such a good shoe. Super efficient. Another one of those that's super versatile.
Very versatile.
Very versatile, because you could go long, you could go fast, you could go on a surprising amount of terrain and feel really good with it.
Yeah.
Like
was Katie Scheid in that?
Katie Scheid wore it for Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Also, there was athletes at Western States who crushed in it.
Yeah. The On, it's just such a good shoe. I had some issues with the fit a little bit. Like, even though I have a narrow shoe, I did want a little bit of a larger toe box. But otherwise, I mean...
But you got a new size for
I got a new size,
the
7.5. So it's true to size. Fits so well.
Yeah.
Like, and I also put in an insert into my shoes, so sometimes that creates some problems, but no issues. I don't know, you just like want to keep going. You're like, this feels so good, and then it just looks good. It like looks crisp.
We're back to that, huh?
Yeah.
It looks that
It just
good.
looks
It does.
good.
Yeah,
but
the off-white with a little bit of yellow.
It has a little bit of some North Face characteristics in terms of coloring.
Perhaps. But I mean, their whole campaign was Love Ultra, where one of their athletes wrote a love letter for it. And I might do that too.
Yeah.
Right? Just
it's a good shoe.
Letter.
Like,
it's that good.
It's expensive, but it is a good shoe. And I think you could run in it every day or on race day, and you would be fine.
Last but certainly not least, because there are a lot more options that we could have talked about, but the Saucony Xodus Ultra 4.
So different from previous, like the initial iterations. We were talking about like, they were gigantic. They were huge.
Yeah.
Like climbing up walls.
Yeah.
It was just a big shoe. It was like a work boot.
I do want to say we just recorded and missed this part, and I had a kick in there as if I was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like they were that aggressive, the outsole, that you could just like kick through vampire hearts. This one's not that aggressive because they really relaunched the Xodus line with the Xodus Ultra, which were one of the first shoes to have a dual layered midsole, and this one has that similar midsole, like that Power Run PB. Yeah, Power Run PB, which you would find in the road fast day shoes. So really comfortable, energetic, softer. That's going to be on the inside. And the outer is that just Power Run.
Same lugs as these.
Oh yes, the Vibram.
And on like the New Balance High Euro 9.
Yeah, it has that traction lug, which is not a gimmick, I would say. But overall, I really like this shoe because it has the comfort measures, it has stability, it has a really nice fit so that it can actually go into that moderate to technical terrain. I think a lot of people would actually want this type of shoe for long days on technical terrain. So mountainous ultras, really any ultra, because it does have a little bit of a curved forefoot to be.
Could be your versatile ultra shoe.
Versatile ultra shoe. Maybe not the most versatile of all of them.
I just wanted people to drink if they were playing the game.
Yeah, versatile.
But I don't get why people drink out of their shoes when they're done. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's just gross.
It's like athlete. Like anyway, keep going.
They're asking for something that they don't want.
Yeah. Like anyway.
Yeah.
That's another day.
I'm like
another video.
Yes, but it's versatile in the sense that it could go down to like that moderate terrain and feel really good, all the way up to some of the more technical terrain. So in that sense, it's versatile in the higher end of technicality.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed this shoe. I think it's going to be one of the top in the long run. It'll go through the gauntlet of the year.
It doesn't look overly designed where there's like, it just looks like a great shoe.
General.
Yeah, which I'm like, that's great. That's what I want.
If you want cushion, stability, really nice fit, here it is.
Love it.
Saucony Xodus Ultra 4. Boom.
Reese Taylor out. Running in it, you're like, okay, this is gonna last. Like, my feet are going to feel fine. Like, it really does feel like cushiony, responsive, which are like words I use maybe too much, but.
There was a mom moose and her baby just on the other side of the fence down there. If you want to see them,
okay, thanks.
Are you filming? Oh, I'm so
No, it's okay.
We saw them earlier and we thought that you were them and we're like, well, they're coming.
It's my present.
No, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Are you okay with being on the interwebs?
That's fine.
Thank you.
Thanks. But this is not shoe.
Yeah, so there's a moose and a baby back there, so if we bolt, that's why. They can't get under this fence.